Hi, I'm Stephanie, and
Hi, I'm Danielle, and we're both from UC Davis.
yeah, so we just wanted to share a little bit of what the Lord has been doing on our campus.
I've just heard over the years since I've been plugged into ministry in Davis about revival and people contending for it year after year and passing that baton on generation after generation. And it's been awesome because this is my fourth year, and I've never seen or felt a year like this at Davis. Just seeing and feeling the harvest come. God is bringing hundreds of people to ministry events. I don't think it's ever happened before to this scale. And God is moving, man. You just feel it. And one thing that God has just been pressing on my heart is a Daniel fast. And he's just been confirming it through the Purple Pig Tour. On Monday, they came to our campus. And just right afterwards, I just felt just God compelling me just to partner with him in this. Just word of encouragement and advice to everybody that there's a grace. There's so much grace over fasting. Just knowing that the movement that God is stirring and partnering with him and just immediately responding in grace and also with a focus and a purpose and knowing the way and direction that God is moving us in is so important for this fast and just this movement that God is doing. For your fasting and for what God's stirring in your heart, just ask for confirmation, just the promises that God has spoken in the past over your life, and also just ask for confirmation because God is a God who confirms all the time, and he definitely did that for me. And if God is stirring in your heart to do it, like, obey, because man, something is happening, and to partner with him in this is such an awesome blessing and honor.
A couple of years ago, freshman year of college, me and two other friends, we were at Jesus Culture in Bethel in Reading, and Lou was preaching, and basically we just entered this time of intercession. And Lou began to proclaim, pray over your college campuses, pray over UC Davis. And the three of us, we were just holding hands. And I remember the instant he said UC Davis, the three of us we dropped to our feet. And we just began to weep and to cry out over our campus. I think that just really sparked something in us and began this movement of prayer even in our ministry. And I just feel like right now this season is just God really calling us to remember the promises that he's spoken, remember the burdens he's laid on our hearts, and to begin to run with it at a new kind of intensity. I know even coming into this that like it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, and I just want to encourage those of you out there to cry out before the Lord and ask him for the strength and not to rely on your own zeal and your own passion. And I just believe that if we will support one another in this, that the Lord can really just bring us into this next movement.